Hi, boys and girls. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to summarize. So in order to summarize, it means that you are going to retell a story in your own words. So again, you're going to use your own words. You're going to keep it short. Tell the main idea for the beginning, middle, and end. And don't forget the who, what, when, where, why, and how of the story. And you're going to want to use only a few words to tell the most important part of the story. So you don't want to include little details like her shoes were blue. Okay, that's not an important part of the story to know the main idea. So keep it simple and only share the most important parts. You can use the somebody wanted but so then method. We call it the big five. So the S stands for somebody. So that is the character of the story. Then the W stands for wanted, which is what did the character want? Then the B stands for but, which is a problem of story. Then so. So is how did the character try to solve the problem? And lastly, then is what was the solution to the problem? So that is how you write a summary by using somebody wanted but so then. See you later. Hi boys and girls, now we're going to apply what we learned in the video about summarizing to a short passage. So I'm going to go ahead and read this text to you, and then I'm going to walk you through how to fill out a somebody wanted but so then chart for summarizing. So listen as I read to you. Pamela looked out at the large crowd and tried to determine where her family was sitting. Among the ocean of eager lookers, Pamela did not see them. She took a deep breath and tried to remember her lines. That is when Pamela saw her dad. She smiled and said her lines. So remember, the somebody in the story is the character. So the character in this story is Pamela. I'm going to write her name next to somebody. Okay? So now I'm going to look back in the text for the next part, what she wanted. Said she was looking out at the crowd for her family. So that's what she wanted. And I think she wanted that. I'm inferring here, making a guess from what I'm noticing in the passage, that she's nervous because it says she took a deep breath when she couldn't see them. So I'm going to write next to wanted, Pamela was looking for her family in the crowd because she felt nervous. So remember, the but is the problem of the story. So the problem was that Pamela could not see her family, right? Right, Pamela did not see her family. So is the solution to the story. What did Pamela do to try to solve her problem? So she was nervous. She was looking for her family. So she took a deep breath and tried to remember her lines. Okay. The then part of the somebody wanted but so then is how the problem was solved in the end. Because sometimes the way the character tries to solve it isn't the way that they ended up solving it in the end. So in the end, Pamela sees her dad. She smiled and then she said her lines. She felt much better after she saw her dad. So I'm going to write, then Pamela saw her dad. She smiled and said her lines. So that's how you write a summarizing statement using the somebody wanted but so then method.